Here's me as the subject, sitting right here. And then we had the whole room to use, so what we needed to do is light me with a nice softbox. So we didn't want to spend money on a softbox, so we put 2 stands, and in between those 2 stands was a shower curtain. Now, what did we have behind the shower curtain? Well, we had a 500-watt light, the kind that you buy on a stand for like $15, $20 now. They're so cheap. And then we had 2 little tiny 150s, the kind that you light your garage outdoors with or something, and we just clamped those on just to have some variety and spread it out. And I think between both of those, we're talking about $25. And then we spent under 10 on the light for the back of my head, which is clamped on a little stand. That's a 35 watter that you can get at the Home Depot or whatever, and it's a little quartz halogen light with a clamp on it. Clamp light, okay? And so then we're up to about, that was less than $10, so we're up to about $35 now. 35, and then we had the $10 reflector. Well, those are $5 reflectors. Those little reflectors for the cars. We had that off to the side. So the softbox bounced some reflection back onto the fill side of my face. So obviously we get stronger on one side and a little bit of a shadow on the other side, which gives more three-dimensionality. And so now we're talking about $40. Not bad, a $40. Well, we have a little room to spend because we said to spend around $75. So what we did is we had the sheet hung up with 2 stands, and you can make those stands out of wood, get them for free, anything. And then we duct tape, stage taped on that little checkerboard pattern. And then behind that, we had one 500-watt light, and sometimes we use 2, sometimes we use 1 with a purple gel. All right, and then that is that whole dual setup is about $25, so it's 35 and 25. What are we talking about? $70. So it's under $75. The whole setup really is a 4-point lighting setup, because you have the main light, which is your shower curtain, your key, your second light, which is your little cheapo reflector, your third light, which is the hair light, which is the 35-watt clamp, and your fourth light, which lit up the background, which is the 500 or dual 500s, lighting up the sheet that we hung up. And it gives a nice 3-dimensionality, and all for under $75 do you get a fantastic light setup that it looks like you paid thousands for.